Hi, Blair here with MXM. And when you're trying to operationalize your member experience, and when I say that, I mean understand your member experience on a day-to-day basis, be able to take immediate one-on-one action with that customer, use that information in team meetings so that teams can be better guided by the experience of the members, use the themes to have better strategic decisions about your product, which is the member experience is your product. So I want you to think of this as sort of very strategically, especially as you start thinking about reopening, restarting. It's the themes that were happening before the shutdown. We have a deep understanding of that member during the shutdown, well over 120,000 responses, almost 600 clubs. We have a deep understanding of that, and now there needs to be continuity. Do not just go back to what you were doing when you reopened. Whatever you were doing to understand that member experience, whether it was just a pure net promoter score play or something else, that needs to fundamentally change. You need to ask the customer different questions. We understand what those are. We've already developed this restart system. I'm going to stop saying survey, this restart feedback system based on the themes we saw going into the shutdown, what's happened during the shutdown, and what is going to be most important to your customer coming out of the shutdown. So incredibly important that you're recognizing the latent need of the customer. So when you look at voice of customer and you hear them say things like, it's incredibly important to me that other members clean the equipment. It's incredibly important to me that you uphold the new etiquette that you're putting in place with all members, that everybody cleans the equipment. It's incredibly, what they're saying is keep me safe. Now, they're not going to ask you to put in AirFix or to use MyShield or to use, because they don't know that exists yet. But as companies are recognizing that the latent need for the customer is to feel safe, they're starting to deploy those products. And I said weeks ago, B2B marketing is the new B2C marketing. And now what companies are doing is they're looking at how some of these technologies sold to us, and we're taking that marketing and we're passing that through to the customer now to tap into that latent need. That latent need is keep me safe. You'll probably over-index on that. That's okay. You will probably bounce back much faster than others if you over-index and recoup your investment on that. It's so important to understand what you should be measuring and then how you should be looking at that data coming out of this shutdown. We're here for you. Our restart product will be free to everybody in the industry, just like the shutdown was. People have asked me to send the survey. I'm not doing that anymore. We can demo the system for you, but I'm not just going to send the survey out anymore. I've seen too many people do knockoffs of it and not get very good data from it because they don't have the right mining tools or they don't know why the questions were set the way they are in the first place. That's it until then. Stay distant, stay active, stay safe.